Testing, 1, 2, 3. 11D, 12. Hey guys. Is this thing on?
Hey guys.
Yes, it's on. Okay. Alrighty. Let me get the chat where I can see it. Alrighty, so I think Friday where I left off I just had the torso and the head done, but this weekend I got the arms and legs done, so that's really cool. One of my favorite things is how the knee works. Just the way the you can see it better when it's bent forward like this. But the whole transformation thing is crazy. There we go. Oops, I don't think I did that right. Anyway. The one annoying thing so far is, yeah, maybe later I'll do the whole thing, but one annoying thing is when you're posing it, that comes off. When you're posing it, this moves too easily, so like you want to get it up into like a nice pose, you're accidentally crunching the leg down. So I mean, it's not supposed to open like this, only for the transformation part, but that's supposed to be compressed when it's standing, and this is supposed to be extended instead of compressed when it's standing. So it has some slight annoyances, but it stands alright. It looks good. I think I might try to put an LED in there because it's got the clear eyepiece and should be room in there. But anyway, oh, I got one of these. Neat little guy. Little desk buddy. Whoa! I was knocking the tripod here. I would imagine you'd have to top coat it first. You can see it's got quite a flat finish. So it's got plenty of detail though. My girlfriend's texting me. Anyway, gonna try to do the at least the wings tonight. I love this, the cool artwork there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. I guess I'll start cutting parts out. I don't know about you guys, but my runners are always jumbled up. It's pretty funny. I don't think I can do as entertaining a stream as Alex can. Today was funny. You guys were watching, right? I think it's funny how sometimes the gates are really small like that one, or really big like that one. I'm almost always at work when Alex starts streaming. Either that or it's the dead of night here. Like I think he was gonna go streaming at like 4 a.m. the other day. 4 a.m. my time. Yeah, it's weird having time zones. It's not something you normally think about too often. Yeah, a couple times he was like, "Who wants to join in?" And I'd be like, "I totally would if I wasn't at work." Yeah, I don't often think about how big the world is until I've got a box that's taken 3 weeks to cross the ocean. Yeah, like a couple weeks ago, I got really excited about a kit bash I wanted to do, but the kits I bought won't be here for another few weeks. What do you do that keeps you away from home so long? Didn't you say you did consulting work of some sort that you might have some business in New York City. Cool. My company makes a few things for construction equipment. We make a control box for a hydraulic locking mechanism on loader buckets. Yeah, we had a bitch of a time getting a loud enough buzzer in a small enough enclosure. And having the engineers test those all day is, let's just say it's annoying. It's basically like all day. I guess that's a good thing then. Lots of business. Sometimes I wish I didn't have a desk job, but I know that as soon as I see that the grass is the same shade of green on the other side of the fence, then I'll want my desk job back. Seems like that would be how it works. Isn't this the biggest runner you ever saw? Like, here's a typical sized runner. So it's not quite as long, but it's twice as wide in that direction. Anyway. So on this runner, it's basically anything wing shaped. I don't remember if other master grade manuals did this, but they circle the parts you need. So throughout this build, I haven't been actually looking at the numbers and letters so much. I just cut out what's circled. Yeah. This kit's from 2005, and I've been pleasantly surprised. It's held up pretty well. The transformation's pretty neat. I haven't done the real grade yet, but it seems like the real grade would be similar. Just a little more fiddly. Smaller parts and such. That's a darn huge gate. Look at that. I want to go at that with my crappy nippers. Yeah, I think sometimes they go the extra mile to make a kit work and use that technology elsewhere. But for the majority of kits that don't use that extra engineering, they just make a little simpler. See, this is why I got new nippers. This will be quite violent. You can see how much they pull and rip. Cutting the rest of this runner off because look at all this empty space I'll save. That went flying. That also went flying. So I guess Iron Blooded Orphans is running the dub on Toonami, or no, Adult Swim, whichever. I've been meaning to watch it, but forgot it was coming on. All I know is I saw the dubbed entry on Kiss Anime. And I thought, wait a minute, that's out? Cool. I think the Iron Blooded Orphans dub is one of the better ones. I thought the actor they have for Mika is really great. I watched the sub version earlier this year when it was still airing, and I thought the Japanese actor was, or the English actor sounded a lot like the Japanese actor for Mikazuki, at least. So sometimes they do a good job. Don't think I was supposed to cut that piece out. Which piece was it? I'm apparently having very bad connection. Yay! You guys can see me, right? You can hear me? Let me know if it's getting too bad. I don't know how I can fix it, though. Oh, really? Was it the Power Rangers movie? Because I didn't see that. Old school Power Rangers. I don't remember who Adam was. I know there was Billy, Jason, Tommy, and okay. I keep wanting to call the old school Black Ranger Harlan because of Space Cases. You guys ever watch Space Cases? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I wonder if my phone is using data instead of my Wi-Fi. I don't know. I'll do airplane mode next time and just turn the Wi-Fi on. See if that helps at all. Because I don't know what kind of back end the YouTube app has to decide whether to do over the air or Wi-Fi. Okie dokie. Look at all these parts. You guys watch Star Trek Discovery at all? At all? Yeah, man, Next Generation is my favorite. I just noticed I got powdered drink mix on my finger. It looks like blood, but it's not. It comes in little packages, and when I open it up, it must have gotten onto my finger. Hey, when that happens. I've been lucky enough not to actually lose a part in quite a while. The last one I was missing was, hey there, Broadstone. I hadn't planned it, and I just had like 5 minutes notice from when I scheduled it to when I went live, so don't worry. Yeah, the last thing I lost was a V-fin, and I just pulled all the runners out of the box, and there it was. Didn't think it would bend that much. Gotta hold it so I don't bend it. Good old YouTube. Yeah, the Build Mark II is pretty much the same thing with a few extra bits on it. Same with the Build Strike and similar ones like Exia Dark Matter and Amazing Exia. So I don't know if any of you guys are in the our Gunpla Secret Santa on Reddit, but I just got my match, and it's as I feared. His wish list is all kits that I have no interest in, so I either Either I buy a few from his wish list or give him things he didn't ask for from my backlog. There's always next year. I'm not a big fan of 00. Any of the 00 designs. I'm like, meh. They're a little too high tech for my tastes. I like the more. I like things more on the real robot side. Like 8th MS Team is my favorite. I liked IBO, but towards the end, I didn't like quite how animalistic Barbatos was becoming. I mean, it was cool to watch, but it was like literally becoming a demon. Judge! I'm judging you. I'm just kidding. The only IBO design that I really like is Astaroth and the Astaroth variants, and there goes another piece. I've got a lot of them. I got into Gunpla with IBO, and I got a lot of them. I didn't get all of them, but I got most of the Gundams. Let's see, I got all the versions of Barbatos except Rex. I got the Bale, Voal, both Gusians, the remakes, that is, not the original Brewer's Gundam. Gusian, big turtle man. But let's see. Yeah, the high-res Form 6 looks awesome. I want to get the 100 scale Form 6. I do not have a PS4. Versus looks fun, but Hey Ryan, how are you? I can't justify getting a PS4 just for Versus. It looks fun. Hey, thanks. Well, I just got into videos too. I only got into Gundam modeling in early this year. It's a surprisingly good kit for its age, being the first for Ka. It looks great, but does have some posing issues, but I'm not much of a poser. I usually just stand my kits up. Thanks, I've really enjoyed getting into building. I'm trying to keep the channel going. I don't want to let it die just because I'm busy. And I also don't want to copycat other Gunpla and toy reviewers. So, I mean, I could easily do a like a rip of Zach's format, but that wouldn't be nice. So I'm trying to do my own thing. So far, I haven't even done any special editing. Normally it's just to cut down for time. Hey, Stephanie's here. Hi, Stephanie. And Matthew's here too. Hello. We got a gang going. Hey, gang. Oh, yo. Oh, you better pet Maggie. Oh, yo, gosh. Yeah, I have a goofy impression. Why is that, Broadstone? Miss a part or something, or waiting for paints, or yes, goofy spelled with the O-N-D-U. Oh, yeah, there's no Zaku, boy. No Zaku. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. I cracked myself up. Oh, I see. Yeah, winter months aren't kind for priming. You'd be better off getting a spray booth for inside. But my condolences. Right now I'm working on the wings. It's all Canada's fault. Cold weather comes from Canada. I know, right? There's so much cool stuff. And the community I have found is one of the friendliest and most welcoming. Come for the cool models, stay for the cool internet friends. And the occasional TV show where you can see your favorite models in action for half a second. Even the GM Sniper 2 was only on screen for like less than a minute. I think I got a Zoid for my 12th birthday. It was a big dinosaur that had all these missiles and guns on it. Little gold men and little spaceships that could hide inside of it. And it had lights in the head, and it even tried to walk. Can we talk about how silly Xeon's naming schemes are? Okay. I'm sure they do. They don't really even mean anything in English. Like, what the heck is Gelgoog mean? Rick DS. Gelgoog. That's my favorite. I haven't looked up what Sazabi means. I know Sinanju means destroyer or something. Something like that. Something cool and badass. Zogok, Zogok, Zok. Ryan, it's not a necessity to have fancy nippers, but I want to show you my old nippers versus my Gundam Planet nippers. These are $35, so they're not super expensive, but you can make do with just the cheap ones. Like these, I'll do it on a thinner part, you can see. It ends up squashing and you get the stress mark. And it just kind of rips it off. But with the sharper ones, it just goes right through it. And you still get a stress mark, but it's more uniform and it's flat. So these are good for cutting up close, but you, by all means, you don't need the super expensive ones. Yeah, I might have shown it in a previous stream. The key is to, let's see. I'll try it with this part here. I don't know when I'll need that, but I'll just do it. Where did I put them over here already. Silly. So you just cut farther away. Don't cut right up close. And with these, you don't want to go in close because it'll rip and stress the piece too much. So we just go in with a X-Acto knife or any sharp hobby knife. And what I do is I just push the blade at an angle like a guillotine. It's probably not in focus. But anyway, you can get it like that, and then for flat pieces like this, I like to use a file. And gets it nice and flush. For rounded parts, it's a little different. You want to take off just small layer by layer. Until you can sand it. And this is 800 grit. You can see it's mostly gone. And this is a polishing block I got on Amazon. Use the coarser side and then the polisher side. And now you can see I still have a little bit of a stress mark, and but you can see in the light it's smooth. So once that's painted, you won't see it. I think these are stressed because it's such a large piece on such a large runner. Anyway. I'm sure most of you guys knew all that already, but it's always good to revisit the basics. And for the longest time, that was all I did, was just the basics. I didn't do any painting at all, so I tried to get really good at hiding the nubs. Still not the best at it, but yeah, Harbor Freight has a lot of cool stuff. They even have airbrushes and stuff, or compressors. Sharing the knowledge, man. Goodness gracious. I was saying goodness gracious because it is warm in here. Stephanie is messaging me silly stuff. Yeah, Stephanie, if you were here, I would keep it warm, but I'm gonna go turn the heat off. I could use some of those. The hose that came with my airbrush is this, and I can imagine it'll break after a while. I need to do an even deeper clean on this. I got it working, but I haven't used it since I cleaned it. You can see that little hesitation as it goes back in. I still have to put the new needle in. I don't know if you can see. The tip is slightly bent. easier if I take this off. Yep, there, it's super obvious. Something dark behind it. Yep, bent tip. Not good. But I'm leaving it in there because I don't want to stab myself by accident. Rounded blades can be good in certain situations. Learn from my mistake, guys. Clean your airbrush immediately after using it. Good enough for now. You guys working on anything? What you working on, Michael? The old kit. Stephanie is roasting veggies. What did you think of that one, Matthew? I thought the local type looks pretty cool, but I'm holding out for a RX7802, the Origin, high grade. Sounds like fun. I wanted to get that one, but I was and still am buying too many kits. How's that song go? Build the kits you have. Hey Stephanie, save me some of them roasted veggies. I agree with you there. The Origin kits are really good. Even the Zaku 2C well, I was thinking more in terms of don't buy any more model kits until you built the ones you have. like the Zaku 2C C5. The base kit for that came out like a few years ago, and it's still really good. I like it when you're sassy. Sassy Stephanie. Apparently Handy Andy is my new name. I got super lucky. because my girlfriend enjoys watching me do my hobby. That was almost a thumb cutter. That one went a little too close and deep. It was bound to happen. Let's just hope it's not visible. Yeah, just sitting and watching can get boring. I try to make these entertaining. I mean, I'm not much of a talker, but hoping you guys are having fun just watching. We'll see. You want to build one, Stephanie? One. They make some they make some real simple ones. By simple, I mean you can build one in an hour and a half. Yeah, petite guys are fun. I always thought these pieces were black, but I've been realizing a lot of the black parts they do are just navy. Alright, nearly done cleaning these parts up. It's always my least favorite part, is just cleaning nubs up. You ever go to do something with your non-dominant part, with your non-dominant hand, and it just feels wrong? Like, I went to do this, and I was like, what am I doing? Yes, I was, Broadstone. I was watching while I was at work. I haven't really been following chat because the messages don't stay up on the phone screen too long. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Ryan, the brush was just to move the nub clippings out of the jaws here. 'Cause if they get in that if they get in there, it'll keep them from shutting all the way. And I use this to clean sanding dust out of parts. I could use a normal toothbrush, but a denture brush works fine. It's got stiff bristles that I like. He was Alex was watching December Sky, and the YouTube copyright bot struck like lightning. So, so that was that. It's hard to say what degree you have to alter your stream to get around the copyright bot. That little vacuum is neat. I could certainly use it. You see all those little bits from just tonight? I guess apparently YouTube doesn't like you streaming yourself watching YouTube. I think he'll be fine. He wasn't... I don't think he monetizes his channel. So I don't know if he got any strikes or whatnot, but he hasn't posted anything that I've seen yet about it. Stephanie likes puns. Understatement of the year. Did somebody message me on Discord? See if... Oh. Jeff was in Discord, and too bad he can't join us right now. He's got to be up before 5 a.m. apparently. I have a short geese. But really, how do they come up with names for those things? What even is tall geese? Medium geese. You gotta get your son into Gunpla, Ryan. Start him early. Get him red sneakers that are 3 times faster. See, look, I've got the red piece in there and it doesn't close all the way. What did you find? Found Alex's vacuum. Look at this mess. Okay. I think I saw them a long time ago. I don't know if they're what I was thinking of, but there's a Swedish toy company that my dad got my brother and I some toys when we were little. This is no joking matter. Later, Broadstone, if he's still here. I put these in backwards. You guys are crazy. The only time it's okay to beat children is in board games. I missed one. I'm sorry that I'm ignoring the chat and focusing on my build. We're like doing the complete opposite. You see what you guys are saying. Whooping kids. Four kids under 5, wow. Herding cats. Well, that's one of the points. The other point is to hang out with like-minded individuals who share the hobby. And so far, I'd say that's mission success. Hey Jetfire, you're late. Shame. There's another live stream. Whose live stream was it? Visible Ninja. Don't know him. Completely missed a few. I thought it was funny. You know, I think I might have seen. I think I might have seen some of his videos. What else are you watching, Michael? I still have to build mine. Oh. Yeah, I don't have a Senenju. But I still have to build my unicorn. But since I already built the custom one, I need a unicorn break. My heart can pierce the sky. I think very few of you will get that reference. Well, Stephanie got it. You're the one that showed it to me. What's up, Lee? Super Robot Wars. That's a yes, Jetfire. Stephanie, maybe stir-fried meat of some sort, like chicken. I've heard of Super Robot Wars, but never played it. I like some of the designs. Sure. Sure you did. There I go, putting pieces together before I read what all the parts are. I was wanting to get that one. RX 78.5. I really want a MG Mudrock and 7th Gundam. It's one of the cheaper ones out there right now. And I think Zach did a review on it not too long ago. I'm not worried about these nubs because they're going to be on the inside of the outer wing. Ryan, what kind of customizing are you going to do? Bye, Stephanie. Always got to listen for that telltale creaking that you might not be able to get a piece out again after you put it in. So I want to paint this thing. Black Warrior, local type, black, black, black. And all the Caecilius Forces Zaku's, the Act Zaku. All sorts of black stuff. Last I saw it was a Saikon Buzaku. It was in the lead last I knew, but it doesn't seem right at all. I've heard the Delta Plus is an interesting kit. So I've been wanting to get that one for a while. Oops. It's on my wish list. Yep, the Delta Gundam. I want a Josh Dara style Zeta Plus. Like, you know how Naoki did the like the Amazing Strike Freedom and Blue Destiny Revive? It'd be cool if they got like some other builders in there for designing kits. Alright. I drilled this out. Hopefully it'll fit now. Not so much. Well, that's why there's a friggin' notch there. Why didn't I see that? Am I missing something? Oh, I see. For some reason, I thought... Anyway, I didn't ruin it. Yeah, Josh Dara's Zeta was amazing. You could tell a whole year and a half went into that. If you guys haven't, go check out his website. He's got a work in progress tutorial PDF that you can get. Yeah, definitely get the book. I learned so much. Josh Dara. He also does some amazing prints. I don't know about play mats. It's late and my hands aren't working. I was trying to put it on the completely wrong peg. It was on that peg, not that peg. I was trying to go on that peg, not that peg. I made that harder than it needed to be. I got these pieces backwards. Alrighty, wings are done. Try and make an awkward pose here. Doesn't like to stand up quite too well yet, but oops. There's that. I think that's on. I will say one thing about this kit. It looks good. It doesn't stand worth crap though. I gotta take it apart, put it together, figure out why I've got this lopsidedness in the chest there. Yeah, why not? Oops. see myself doing this while it's painted. I'm obviously missing a few things. Still need to build the shield part and figure out how the wings stay on here. I think I kind of messed it up there with the wings, but anyway, it's a cool thing. Oops. The knee part got stuck inside the leg. It's a big floppy mess right now. That was beginning to be frustrating. So I can only imagine what the RG is like. Well, that's the main mobile suit done. Doesn't like to stand up straight. Well, it's kind of leaning backwards. Heavy backpack indeed. Cool beans. Well, I think I'm done for the night. Thank you guys for sticking around. It's always more fun with company. So I will see you guys next time. I gotta get up early in the morning, so you guys have a good night and take care. Yep, weapons are next.